A little over a year ago, I made a video titled 5 Reasons Why AEW is going to End Up Underground. And now, a year and some change later, everything's changed. AEW has stood 10 toes down above ground. And let me give you 5 reasons why. Let's talk about it.
That son of a bitch! Why, Triple H? You son of a bitch! Why? Tell me why! Damn Triple H! Damn his soul! You son of a bitch!
Welcome back to the MVP's Lounge. I am your host, as always, the King, and thank you guys for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting. It's been great. It's been a great journey, and we're on the road to monetization. We just need to get to 1,000 subscribers and a little more watch hours, and we're gonna get there. All right, we're gonna get there. I know we can do it together. So continue to do what you guys have been doing and stay on this journey with us here. Now, time for business. 5 reasons why AEW has been staying above ground. Reason number 5 might shock you a little bit, but it doesn't shock me at all. Tony Khan. You see, over a year ago when I made that first video, Tony Khan was one of the reasons why it was going to end up underground. And I mentioned in there that he had to make some changes. He had to change. And he did. 1, he stopped pandering to the outside world. And what I mean by that is he stopped trying to look, be, and act like WWE. He started to be more like what AEW was supposed to be. 2, he stopped putting lights, cameras, and everything on subjects that weren't important. Okay? If it was something that was toxic to the company, he was not going to shine light on it. And 3, when it came to his talent, he put the talent first. Let me repeat that again. When it came to his talent, he put the talent first. If you don't get what I mean, trust me, just look into it, you'll understand. But Tony Khan has done everything in his power to keep this place above ground, and it's been working. It's actually been working very thoroughly. In fact, one of his fantastic qualities has been used for the 4th reason. And the 4th reason is inclusivity. That's right, inclusivity, whether it be in the division itself, giving people of color their shot, like Mercedes Moné. Right now, current longest reigning TBS champion, currently has 8 belts. Now that has nothing to do with his company specifically, but hey, she's being showcased like a big deal. Swerve Strickland, he one of the AEW's best AEW world champions, on the road to possibly becoming the unified champion against Okada at Forbidden Door. Don't even get me started on the Hurt Syndicate. Okay, because the Hurt Syndicate gets showcased like they're the best thing of color in AEW. They have put the bar so high that it's like sometimes I don't know if anybody can reach it. And look, they're gonna raise it even higher pretty soon. Just give it time. Or we can look at someone like Will Hobbs. He didn't always get his fair shot at the big gold, but he is a former TNT champion. He is currently part of one of the best trios teams in the ops as the trio champions. And I think down the line, Will Hobbs will be an AEW world champion. Trust me, it's coming. Okay, it may not have happened already, but trust me, down the line, it is coming. We could even talk about an Athena, an Athena who's been the longest reigning ROH champion and looking to become the next AEW women's champion and ROH champion at the same time. So far, she's been looking exceptionally great on Dynamite and Collision in this feud with Toni Storm. It's been great. It's been fantastic. Okay. But that inclusivity doesn't also just suggest color being pushed. It can suggest equality in men and women. You see, there are times where women may get involved in matches or cause a ruckus, and we need retaliation. We need them to get their comeuppance, and sometimes we just don't get that. Sometimes we don't get that satisfaction, the gratification of being able to get this. But here in AEW and All Elite Wrestling, we're able to get this. Sometimes things happen, and you got to get your hands on that person. You got to be able to retaliate against them. Sometimes you got to use complete force against them. Hey, Equal rights, equal lefts. Plain and simple, just like that. Okay? We're able to get these kind of things through this. Which now brings me to reason number 3. And with reason number 3 in mind, it lets me circle back to reason 1 and the fact that Tony Khan doesn't allow himself to mention other rival companies. You know, they were always in a spot back then where they would always bring up WWE, whether it be promo, whether it be the video with the CM Punk thing. Like they were always doing the wrong thing in these situations. Never bring them up. Okay, bringing up competition like that, it's like it's not necessary. You know, especially in a bad way, kind of thing. Like it's not necessary at all. They've since stopped doing that. They've since stopped comparing themselves to WWE. They've been doing their own thing. They've been doing what they believe is professional wrestling and what the people want to watch. Hey, they never stopped anybody from telling them, hey, don't watch that. They've just been doing their job, doing their business, and letting people flow in as they go. Plain and simple, just like that. With that being said, leads me to reason number 4. When we speak on them being themselves, I speak on a company that allows themselves to cause violence. Violence is key. We need that in companies. We need to be able to see the violence happen in certain situations. And don't trust me. Trust and believe we get that here in AEW. They will bring the gore, the blood, the massacres, running people over, pushing them off scaffoldings, swinging them into speakers, bludgeoning, everything from top to bottom. And they'll do it here, all for the love of the game and money. Hey man, money talks. But again, for the love of the game, you know, for the entertainment, for the spectacle, for all of it. Okay, it's just, it brings them up, man. You know, you want to see an Extreme Rules match be extreme. You want to see a First Blood match have First Blood. You want to see a Texas Death match have Texas Death in it. These are the things you want. And now that leads me into my final reason. But before I get to that reason, if you liked the video so far, please be sure to subscribe, like, comment, share, all those good things. Because again, as I stated in the beginning of the video, we are on the road to 1K monetization. Okay, so let's get there together, man. Let's go on this journey together. Come into the MVP's lounge, kick your feet up, grab a drink, grab a snack, and just listen while greatness happens. And when I speak on greatness, I speak on the final reason why AEW has been standing 10 toes down above ground, and that is due to one single thing. That is due to AEW's pay-per-views. That's right. AEW's pay-per-views cannot be touched. I don't care what you, your mama, your daddy, your cousin, your grandma, your great uncle, his great uncle, I don't care what they have to say. Yes, Tony Khan's weekly shows can be hit or miss. It can be. It happens. Okay? But nothing, and I repeat, nothing is touching an AEW pay-per-view. Whether you're watching it live or whether you're watching it at home. Top to bottom, the man will give you a fire card. You may have one bad match, maybe 2 out of the 10 matches he gives you. But overall, it's going to be a great show. It's going to leave you with a great feeling in your body and a great feeling in your soul. You know, it's one of those things that he's perfected completely. Like it just like All in Texas was a movie, you know, ended in a complete movie as well.
Tears in his eyes as he surveys the crowd, as he surveys the carnage, as the realization sets in.
These pay-per-views have restored the feeling that people love about wrestling completely. And with our next pay-per-view being Forbidden Door, already that card looks to be amazing as well. It's just things like this, you know, whether it be the pay-per-views or whether it be the violence that they bring to the shows, not putting themselves down by bringing up competition, speaking on the equality and giving people a chance to shine. Tony Khan has done what he can and done everything he's able to do to try to keep AEW afloat. And honestly, to me, he's done a darn good job at it. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share as always. I will see you guys next time here in the MVP's Lounge. These have been the 5 reasons why AEW is still afloat. Do you agree with all 5 reasons? Do you have a different opinion on that? Maybe you believe that AEW is not afloat. Maybe you believe that it's a sinking ship waiting to completely be sunk under. You let me know down in the comment section below. I'll see you guys here next time in the MVP's Lounge. Peace.
Damn! He ain't gonna be a
MVPs.